warning. I just wasn't sure when I was going to be able to do this today. So here I am. Here we are. Welcome or welcome back. My name is Julie. This is a live stream in front of a door. We had a long drive today. Luckily, I was able to sleep through a lot of it. And now we're in Ouray, and it's so beautiful. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. And we rented a Jeep, and so tomorrow we're just going to be in the mountains. I mean, not the whole entire day, but for the majority of the day, we are going to be in the mountains. And oh, these places that we had wanted to go last year, we just weren't able to because hi Bonnie, thanks for being here. Sorry I didn't give any notice. I just really didn't know when I was going to be able to do this. But anyway, so we're going to take this Jeep and go up into the mountains and see the places I wanted to see last time. Hello, Melinda. Thank you for being here. Sorry for no notice. There's fields of flowers up there, and the Jeep guy was telling us that we're just a teeny bit late, like 3 weeks late for the best show of flowers, but I don't care. I don't care. There's still going to be some, and it's still dinner. And it's still going to be beautiful. Hi, Kristen. Thank you so much for being here. Sorry if I have stuff in my teeth. We just had a fabulous, delicious dinner at a smokehouse restaurant. So anyway, yeah, the plan tomorrow is to spend most of the day up in the mountains and go as high up as we had hoped to last year. But our, hold on a sec. Okay. Anyway, we had wanted last year when we came up here this is when, last year was when we discovered this place, and holy cow, it's my favorite now. But anyway, we had wanted to go up to this place called Yankee Boy Pass, I think, or something like that. Anyway, and our car could not make it up there. And in fact, when James was finally like, no, we are turning around, we had to do 75-point turn, to turn around and get back down. So, but this time we rented a Jeep, and it's really pretty. And I'm not sure what time we'll go in the morning. So the Jeep guy showed us different options, different paths. These are the trickier ones. These are the easier ones. There's a path that we're thinking about that it would take the entire day. I'm just not sure. Hi, Lab. Thanks for being here. I'm not sure how well my hip would do, but we're gonna see. But yeah, there's this path that this long, there's kind of an oval shape route, and that would take us into Telluride. And I would love to go into Telluride. It looks beautiful, but it's really a matter of just what my body is okay with. Hi, Liz. Thanks for being here. So, what was I going to say? Oh, but if we were going to do that really long route that takes all day, we would have to leave pretty early, and I don't want to be in a hurry. I don't want to be in a hurry, and I just really don't think, I don't know how much my body can do. Plus, I don't want to have to take too much of the pain medicine and stuff like that. I had to take quite a bit to get here. I wasn't driving, James was driving, and I was able to be all kind of laid out with pillows and everything. And even so, I still needed quite a bit of pain medicine because of this hip. And I would really like to not have to take that stuff tomorrow. Going to try to get by with tramadol and a muscle relaxer. We'll see, because I would really hi Joe. Oh, I'm so glad you can be here. I would really like to be more present, and enjoy the stuff that we're going to see and remember it. besides, just the videos. I want to be able to remember it. So anyway, but oh my God, it's going to be so beautiful. I wish there was the ability to live stream up in the mountains so I could bring you guys along for it, like as I'm up there. I mean, who knows? You never know. There might be a connection. Doubt it. I highly doubt it. But you never know. You never know. So we'll see. But um, it would be amazing to do the longer route. And we do have a hot tub here that we could use after, which, would help. But I don't know. We'll see. There's also exploring in town. So there's plenty of things to see and do. And especially like on the history side of things, We also brought 2 bikes, including the e-bike and my new saddle for it, big, squishy, comfy bike seat. So going to try that out. We've been mapping out a route like from our hotel. There's like this beautiful river walk trail, and we walked some of it tonight. And so we were thinking, get the bikes, hop on the bikes, and James had seen on a map that this river trail meets up with a road. And so maybe we'll ride the river trail as far as it goes, and then the road into town and just kind of explore. I don't know. And I don't know that we'll do that tomorrow afternoon, or maybe like day after tomorrow in the morning, like right after breakfast. Go for a nice ride before we have to check out. I don't know. We'll see. Thank you, Lab. It is what it is. It is what it is. And I'm not letting it hold us back. Like, does it mean we'll have to modify and adjust? Yeah, sure. But honestly, the parts that I really wanted to see in the mountains last year that we didn't get to are this Yankee Boy Pass up there and these assorted trails around it. That's where all the waterfalls and the flowery fields and stuff like that are. And that's enough for me, you know. If we end up being able to do more and do some other trails, that's awesome. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. And then as far as riding the bikes together, I could see doing that tomorrow afternoon or evening, like after we've had our Jeep ride and had some time to rest. I could see us doing a little bit of riding, or like I was saying, the next morning, maybe right after breakfast. Oh, thank you, Liz. Thank you. Yeah, this is the long-awaited, storied 20th anniversary road trip here in Colorado. The more that like we're walking around, and especially on the river trail, and when we drove through town, and it's so freaking beautiful and surrounded by these glorious mountains, both of us are just like, ah. Oh, hi, Pamela. Thank you for being here. And thank you. Yep, we are finally on our trip. We just got done with a delicious smokehouse dinner and dessert. It was amazing. And there was a guy singing and playing guitar, and he was absolutely delightful. He was just lovely. Just lovely. I got some footage of him that'll be in an edited kind of vlog video over on Frugal Family Flies Again. Yeah, it was so lovely. The food was delicious, and the ambiance was just lovely. And everyone was just pleasant and enjoyable. And then the music, and then surrounded by the mountains. Oh, I remembered it being absolutely glorious and beautiful here. And it is. My memory was correct. It really is. It's so beautiful. I wish I could have live streamed outside like earlier, but that's just not the way it went. But I will tomorrow. I'll make sure that it's when it's still light out so that you can see just how freaking beautiful it is. Oh, it is. But then, all right, here's the thing. So I've been saying since our trip last year, oh, we need to live here. We need to live here. But then I guess the Jeep rental guy told James that though they don't get as much snow here as they do in Utah, as we do in Utah, the difference is how cold it gets. And because this is a much higher elevation than Utah. And so because of how cold it is, the snow that they do get stays and stays and stays and stays and just stays, puts up curtains and hangs out. So you have snow a lot longer, but not better. Like the guy was saying that Utah has better snow, but here the snow just stays for a long time. And so you only get like 3 or 4 months of the year without snow. No. No. that's absolutely no. I wouldn't mind, like, I don't know, if I had it the way I wanted it. Hold on just a sec. There we go. I wouldn't mind. I would love. Oh, thank you, Renee. Thank you so much. I'm glad you could be here. I wouldn't. Why do I keep saying I wouldn't mind? I would be thrilled. I would be out of my mind if we could live here during those snow-free months. Yeah. And then the rest of the year, I don't know what we'd do. I don't know. But to be able to be here just for those like 4 months, I have to do the live stream outside when it's light out tomorrow at some point. We have to turn in the Jeep at like 4:15 in the afternoon. And then I figure we'll come back and chill and rest. So, maybe, and I did bring the little tripod, so maybe we can just sit out by the river, because I saw some benches along this river that's right here outside of our hotel. We can sit out at the river and you can see the mountains. Oh my God, you just can't even believe. You just can't. And I know that even a live video is not going to do them justice. I know that, but for you to just get a little bit of the feel of it, it's just amazing. So amazing. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm going to bring pain medicine just in case. I don't know how much hiking we'll do. We're going to be in the Jeep. I mean, obviously we'll get out and walk around and explore a little bit, stuff like that. And I did bring my hiking sticks just in case, just to be safe. But okay, I'll tell you. The mountains up here, they have all the animals. And I'm a little nervous about that. We're going to grab some bear spray. James has some, but he forgot it. I forgot so many things. It's frustrating. But this hotel also has this really comprehensive little market. And so we'll see if they have some there. If not, then we'll look elsewhere. But I'm sure there's a good chance that they do. And so, yeah, Kristen, I think it's going to be awesome. Yeah, I think you'll enjoy it. And I will try really hard to give you guys more warning, but I'm guessing 5:30 Mountain Daylight Time tomorrow. Yeah, Melinda, that's awesome. I've only been to Denver as like a layover flying, so I've never actually done Denver. Not yet, anyway. But anyhow, so up in the mountains, yes, there are trails for hiking and stuff like that. But look, I'm just going to be real. I'm scared. I'm scared of doing that. Not yet, Pamela, because we got into town at like 4:30 or 5 this afternoon. And so I ended up actually just having coffee here in our hotel room. Um, and then we went to dinner. Yeah. But don't you worry. Don't worry. We'll suss that out. Oh, yeah. Um, Pikes Peak. That sounds really familiar. I think that actually, James, is Pikes Peak by where you were? James? Oh, I think I thought that I had heard you mention it, but maybe not. Oh, hot flash, hot flash. Oh, hi, Renee. Oh, I'm so glad you could join us. Thanks for being here. You caught me right in the middle of a hot flash. Oh, ooh, that's a doozy. That one is a. You see that? Ooh, she's a doozy. Um, what was I gonna say? Oh, we are in Ouray, Colorado, Renee. Yeah, we're at this beautiful riverside hotel surrounded by, oh, the most gorgeous mountains. There's Kathy and Phyllis. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, we did, Renee. I didn't want to give too many details of like dates and stuff like that because reasons. um, and in fact, you guys probably, if it weren't for me doing live streams every day, you probably wouldn't know I was here when I'm here. But anyway, um, just stuff that they tell you to think about as YouTubers. But anyhow, tomorrow's live stream is going to be in daylight hours so that I can take you outside and show you all the just glorious, beautiful mountains with the glorious, beautiful trees. Oh, it just like charges your soul, recharges your soul. And you just can't help but just like, and the air is so gorgeous. Renee, I did have to take a lot of medicine, more than I wanted to, for the drive. Yeah, it was rough. It was luckily I slept through more than half of it, so that was good. But yeah, the drive was rough. And then tomorrow, Renee, we're gonna take the Jeep. We rented a Jeep and we picked that up this evening, and we're gonna go up into the mountains to go to the places that we weren't able to get up to last year because you need a 4x4, you need like a side by side or a Jeep. We ended up going with a Jeep, and we're gonna get up into the mountains to the places that we couldn't go last time, and I'm so excited. We are in Ouray, Colorado, Kathy. It's one of the most beautiful towns I've ever been to in my life. We came here last year for our anniversary, and we both fell in love with it. Like, it's it's so beautiful. Oh, you guys talking about all your coffees and cokes and all of that. I had some hotel room coffee. Yeah, it's the craziest thing. I didn't have any coffee before we left this morning. So weird. So incredibly weird. But it was just that kind of, I don't know, situation where I just didn't. Yeah. Anyhow, so yeah, the ride was rough, and I do anticipate our Jeep experience tomorrow being a little rough, a little bit. But it's also down to we're not taking the like really rough trails. I mean, you're going up into the mountains, so obviously it's going to be a little bit rough, but we're not going on like the super technical, or at least I'm not. we have the Jeep all day. So if I poop out and need to like just come back here and say the hot tub or whatever, then I have no problem with James going if he wants to, going exploring more, you know. Um, but yeah, the places that I didn't get to go last year. Oh, and the waterfalls. The waterfalls. And the flowers and the trees and the moss and the craggy cliffs and just all of it. Oh, no, for reals, just being here. We got into town and it's like, I don't know how to describe it. Like that. That's basically, that's how I can describe it. It's just, and it's wonderful. We went to, for dinner tonight, Kathy, we ate at this awesome smokehouse barbecue restaurant, and it was delicious. So yummy. Um, oh, no, no snacks tonight, Kathy. We had a big dinner. We had a big dinner. We even had dessert, a delicious lemon blueberry something cake. It was so good. Yeah, Pamela. Oh my goodness. You'll see, you guys. And even if I'm not able to, which I know is so unlikely to be able to live stream when we're up in the mountains, I'm going to try though, because why not? But I'll put up some videos of it just so you can see where we end up there. Uh, yeah, but I do have snacks, Kathy. I have a whole bunch of snacks. I packed loads of snacks and coffee creamer necessities. Yeah, well, and because everything is so expensive up here, any food, actually the gas though, the gas prices are pretty reasonable. I was really surprised. But like because it's a resort tourist town, everything, they think everybody's rich. No, the majority of us are not. But so I packed a whole bunch of snacks. I got a big Walmart order, packed like 4 different kinds of granola bars. Let's see, apples, oranges, bananas, blueberries. I forgot to pack the yogurt, but that's okay. I packed some protein shakes, Gatorade or Powerades. Forgot to pack the Cokes. Oh well. And puddings, applesauce, like little applesauce cups. So yeah, we have plenty of snacks. Lots and lots of snacks. Oh, that's awesome, Kathy. We got this, it was like, I don't remember what it was called, but it was meant for 2 people. And it was kind of like, sort of like a sampler, but more than a sampler because it was a lot of food. We had beef brisket, pork ribs or pig ribs, I don't know what they're called, and chicken. And then mac and cheese. It was so good. Baked beans, French fries, and then this really yummy barbecue dipping sauce, and then the lemon blueberry cake. Oh, so good. Yeah, it was. It was amazing. Really, really yummy. Bonnie, you had quite the storm. Guess what? So did we, except it was after we left. The kids told me that it was like this crazy, wild, wacky thunder, lightning, rain, all of this. I wonder how Kitty did. For sure she was inside, for sure she was inside. But yeah, I'm sitting on the floor on a pillow. We won't last very long, but that's okay. Because guess what? Guess what? We're live streaming. Again. I don't know how many days that is now. Maybe one of you can count them for me. But we're doing it. And so tomorrow, if I have no signal up in the mountains, which I most likely won't, then, and that's all right, then we will live stream down at the river here. And you can see, oh my God, get yourselves ready because these mountains, it's not just the size. The size of it is very imposing and majestic and all that, but it's also like the rocks, because they're really rocky. Well, it's the Rockies, so I mean, yeah, they call them the Rockies for a reason, and just like the strata, the different layers, you know, it is amazing, amazing. And then of course, plus the trees, and then like caves up way up high, and oh no, ah, Willie Jules, that's a funny name. Are you serious, Melinda? Holy cow. Did their, I don't know if I'm going to sound ignorant, did their house burn down or catch fire? I mean, their house got hit by lightning, and it traveled down the power line to my mom's and her neighbor's house. They have no power. At least your mom's didn't catch on fire. Holy cow. But how about the other house? What happened there? Yeah, Bonnie, the fur babies, they just don't like it. No, they don't love it at all. Hi, Rita. Rita, we're in Colorado. 26, Pamela. Thank you for counting. 26 days in a row live streaming here. That's amazing. I'm very happy. Oh, Melinda, okay. Ugh. Wild. Down the power line, down to her house, and then just like fried the circuits or what? I don't know like what happens. We had a tree hit by lightning, and you could see where it had traveled out of a branch. Very strange. But I don't know like which things start fire if hit by lightning, and it's something, to be honest, that I don't understand terribly well. Anyway, I'm glad that they're okay. Thank you, Rita. Yeah, it's so beautiful. It's just so beautiful. It hurt getting here. That was rough. But absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth it. Seriously, just getting into town and just, well, even before getting into town, seeing the mountains ahead of us, just these crazy imposing mountains, and in different shades of like the darkest blue and gray and whatever on the horizon. My Lord. So beautiful. Kathy, 105. Oof. Oof. Here tomorrow, I think it's supposed to be, the high is supposed to be like 72. I'm so happy. I brought pants. I brought sweaters. I did bring like shorts and bathing suit and stuff like that too. But yeah, 72. Makes me happy. Yeah. I was so tired of the heat. But anyway. Oh, oh God. It's almost like I just want to, because I'm not really tired right now. Like I'm tired, but not like go to sleep tired. Don't know if that makes sense. But I almost kind of want to just go to sleep just so it can be tomorrow. Kind of like a little kid at Christmas, so that we can go up in those mountains. Oh, wouldn't that be awesome if somehow magically I did have connection up there and was able to live stream some of it? So let's talk about the bears and stuff for a minute. I'm not going to do a full hour tonight because this is my anniversary trip. But hey, we're here and we're live streaming. But real quick, let's just talk about the animals. So like I said, we are going to pick up some bear spray. And we're not going to like go off into the woods like on a not trail situation. But I do want to explore a little bit, of course. And even if we're on just like a known trail, it's not like the kind that I normally do, where there's like lots of people and whatever, because these ones, any trails that we'd be going to, you have to be in an ATV, a Jeep, whatever, to get to them, to even get to the trailheads to do the trails for hiking. And so, I don't know. I can't help it. I worry. I worry. Yeah, Renee, and that's just it. Like, I don't know as far as sighting reports or anything like that. In fact, that's something I should look into. Um, I'm going to Google that. I'm going to look into it and see if they keep track of anything like that here, or if it's just like you go at your own risk. That's just the way it is. I don't know. I have no idea. But I'm so glad we were talking about this because I had not thought of that. And now I have. And so now I want to check. But I think like it's just, I've got it in my head, the idea that, okay, well, we're going into their home. I don't want to be a rude guest. Good Lord, Bonnie. Jeez. You didn't even have to go into the woods. They just showed right up, knocking on the door, asking for some honey. Oh, Renee. So at yours, they post signs? Okay. I'm going to ask around a little bit in the morning and Google a little bit. Yeah, Kathy. I just don't see us going off of a trail. I really don't. Oh, that's a good idea, Pamela. That's a good idea. I'll check. But see, here's the thing though, Kathy, even on the trail, because like I'm saying, these trails are only accessible by ETV and they're way up high in the mountain. So even on designated trails, yeah, I'm a little nervous. I mean, I am. Do I think we're going to get eaten? No, I don't. But yeah, we're going to have to be We're going to have to be careful about what we have with us. Yeah. And obviously lock it in the car. And have bear spray. Yeah. But of course, we're going to get out and enjoy responsibly the stuff up there. We have to. Like, I'm not going to just stay sitting in the Jeep the whole time. My body can't handle that, for one thing, without being doped out of my head. And for another thing, I want to get out and walk through the flowers. And yeah, I need to pick up some bug spray. I totally forgot to pack bug spray. Like, I just didn't even think about it. Didn't even think about it. So, oh well. Like I said earlier, this hotel that we're staying at has a really good little market, general store. And so I'm sure they have it. It'll probably cost like 20 times what it should, but oh well. It is what it is. You pay the price for forgetting stuff. So gotta get some bear spray, gotta get some bug spray, and then pack our snacks and our water, all of that kind of thing. And fully expect to spend the entire day out and about. But of course, like I said, it depends on how my body does. If my body says yes, yeah. Anyway, well, my butt hurts sitting here on this pillow on this floor outside the bathroom. But we live streamed. We did. And I'm proud of us. And again, apologies for not giving you all a heads up. It really, I just had no idea when we were going to be able to, we got here, then it was this, then it was that, then it, getting the Jeep and then dinner and then going for a walk along the river. And anyway, but yeah, here we are. We're here. So anyway, thank you all for being so wonderful and for spending some time with us. And I'll see you sometime tomorrow. I can't say 100% for sure what time, but I'm anticipating 5:30-ish p.m. tomorrow, and I'll meet you guys outside so you can see how beautiful it is. Anyway, thank you all. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful night. Be safe, be well, and we'll see you tomorrow. Not on the floor, outside the bathroom.